Joining us is Travelzoo Senior Editor Gabe Saglier, or as we like to call him, Globe-Trotting Gabe. Gabe, the big reveal is now. Where are you?
What's Hazel's guess? Did Hazel give us her guess?
I think you're in Nevada.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Hazel.
Ah! Congratulations.
Nevada, in a little town called Elko, along what's known as the Cowboy Corridor. And yeah, this is where settlers would have been making that 2,000-mile trek to the west, to California, because there was gold out there, and there was some really good weather as well. But eventually, people would settle this area back in 1868 because they discovered gold in them thar hills. Gold mining continues to be the biggest industry here today, yeah. But also the cowboy culture. They call them buckaroos out here. But the cowboy culture alive and well out here. And this is, again, that Cowboy Corridor. This is the I-80 that takes you from the eastern border of Nevada with Utah to the western border of Nevada with the state of California. You've got about 6 towns along the way, Elko being the biggest one at 20,000 population. Then you've got several ghost towns along the way as well. But people gravitate here because of that buckaroo culture. In fact, this week, guys, this town is hosting the 40th annual National Cowboy Poet Gathering. So there are cowboy poets from all over the world here. They've been doing their readings and music last night. Some wonderful food as well, Western craft classes. But this is this town-sizing concept, this idea that we're downside. We're going to secondary, tertiary little towns as a way to unplug from our everyday reality, connect with the folks on the ground, and sort of elevate our travel experience in a big way.
Is that what you mean by town-sizing?
Yeah, and it's a trend I think you'll start to hear more buzz around this year. This idea that we don't want to just kind of go to like a mid-sized town. We're going small. Again, Elko at 20,000 people is the largest of the towns along this I-80, this Cowboy Corridor as they call it. Other towns, you got a few thousand people there, but it makes it that much easier to connect with the folks when you're there, kind of tap into that hospitality. And again, in this part of Nevada, northeastern Nevada, you're tapping into that historic kind of Western history that is very much alive and well. I'm at a place called the California Trail Center here because this was a California Trail, and this brings a place like this, these wagons. This is real deal. This is how people would make their way across the way. And again, this California Trail Interpretive Center, it's called. It's open Wednesday through Sunday. It's free to visit. Brings this part of U.S. history to life.
Very cool.
Gabe, gotta imagine too when you're town sizing, your money goes a bit farther too. But another big trend we're hearing about is dark sky tourism. More about that, please.
Yeah. Great point, Justin. In fact, the sunrise here is still about an hour away, so what I'm doing now is gazing up at those beautiful stars. We're so far away from urban sprawl here that there's almost no light pollution. And so people do come out here for that stargazing. It's amazing, it's stunning how at night you can see the planets, the stars, constellations, galaxies, in fact. And I want you to put August 12th and 13th on the calendar. So that's the return of the Perseid meteor shower. People will gravitate toward Elko, toward northeastern Nevada, because that's when you see about 200 meteors an hour when that Perseid meteor shower is at its height. But yeah, you're so far away from large cities and towns here that it's all about that dark sky. I guess at night is when an area like this really lights up in a beautiful way. So yeah, dark sky tourism, this is a hot spot for it for sure.
Love it.
I'll see you out here in August 12th to 13th, the peak of that Perseid meteor shower.
I mean, we don't get that here in the city.
Definitely
Gabe,
not.
where can we go for more information then?
All right, we've got a whole showcase on this part of Nevada on the Travelzoo website, of course, travelnevada.com. Until then, giddy up, my friends. I'm going to see you in a couple of weeks from another spot, very unlike this one.
Hopefully it's warmer for your sake.
Yeah.